Hello, and thanks for tuning in to my channel. So today we're going to be doing a pink and gold rosette cake, and I thought, why not bring y'all along? So if you're new to my channel, don't forget to like and subscribe and hit that notification bell below to let you know every time I upload a new video. All right, so let's get started. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is make my board. My cake is already on an 8-inch board, and I'm sorry I got it put to the side like that. I'm gonna take it right off. That's why I didn't slide it all the way on the cake stand. So by me using these cardboard cake boards, I'm gonna glue 2 of them together, and then I'm gonna cover the outside of my board with diamonds, because this cake it has a lot of diamonds, and it also has a diamond crown on top. Okay, so sometimes I do 3 boards. If I was doing a 10-inch cake or anything bigger than an 8-inch cake, I would glue 3 boards together. But since I'm only doing, it's only gonna be an 8-inch cake, I'm only gonna put 2 boards together. Right, I don't know. Gotta get a glue stick. I was out of glue. All right, so I'm just gonna turn my top board on the bottom, on the brown side, and you're just gonna put some hot glue on it. Turn it over, and I'm just gonna glue it to my other board. Make sure it's even all the way around. And I just like to take my hands and stick everything, make sure everything is stuck together. And now I'm going to transfer my 8-inch cake onto this board. If I was covering with finding anything, I would do that before I would put my cake on. But since I'm not doing any finding anything, I'm just going to cover the outside of the board. I'm going to go ahead and put my cake on board. So just try to center it the best you can. Just put a little bit of icing. And since my cake is on 2 boards, I just put a little bit of icing on there to hold the board onto the, well, this is a 12-inch board, so I put my 8-inch board that my cake is sitting on onto the, this is a 14, no, this is a 14-inch board, I'm sorry. All right, so I did my crumb coat in white. The cake is gonna be pink rosettes, so I'm gonna go over my crumb coat with pink, so if I have any gaps in between my rosettes, you won't be able to tell. So I like to do that just so you don't have the coat up under the rosettes. Well, it's best to have it the same color so you won't be able to see the other color of your icing. And I like to leave my crumb, after I do my crumb coat, I like to leave it in the freezer for 20 to 30 minutes. But I put it in the fridge because I have 4 cakes to do tonight. So I just didn't have time to put it in there for a long time. I did let it sit for about 30 minutes in the fridge. But if I wasn't doing rosettes, I would have let it sit longer, let it firm up a little more, because it's better when your crumb coat is firm really, really well. But with rosette cakes, you're not going to see this layer of icing, so it doesn't have to be perfect. So I'm not going to put a whole lot, just going to put enough where it won't show through the white won't show through my rosettes. And this is a red velvet cake. So I want to try to cover up the cake as much as I can. It's red velvet and cream cheese frosting. Well, I filled it in the inside with cream cheese frosting. I didn't do the outside because with this kind of decoration, it would be hard to do the rosettes with cream cheese frosting. And I know y'all see that we have reached over 1,000 subscribers, and we're at, I think, 1,300 last time I checked. I'm gonna do a giveaway once we hit 2,000, and I'll give y'all more information. I'm gonna do another tutorial on that, give y'all information about that giveaway. But I just wanted to bring y'all on here tonight with me while I do this rosette cake. And I don't want to put too much icing on this layer because, like I was saying, it's going to be a rosette cake, and you know, there's already a lot of icing. So I don't want to overdo it. Alright, so I'm just going to take my smoother and smooth it out a little bit. I'm just looking for my favorite one, but I can't find it, so I'm gonna have to deal with this one. And I'm not gonna do much smoothing because this not gonna be able to see this layer anyway. So now I'm just gonna get my piping bag, and I am using a 2D icing tip. And I'm gonna go ahead and start piping my rosettes around the cake. I like to be able to see, because this is a 3-layer cake, to see in between the layers so I can, you know, do 3 rows. So sometimes if my icing is thick and I can't see the cake in between there, I just take a toothpick and go around and just make a little line to let me know, you know, so my, matter of fact, I'm gonna do it just so it lets me know where to start each row so it'll be even all the way around. And I like to keep a paper towel just to wipe my icing tip off every once in a while. So I like to find the front of my cake, and this is gonna be the front. And once I find which part what's gonna be the front, I start in the back. And just start piping. Didn't all come out, so that's why I try to get all my air out, so to avoid that from happening. And it will be the front of the cake. So I'm starting the back again, and what you do as you start in between the 2 rosettes, and you just push slowly, and when you begin to stop at the end, you let go. At least I was in the back that time. top. So I'm still gonna start in the back, from the back. And all right, and we are done with that part. Okay, so the customer wants the gold bead going around the trim of the top. So I don't have any gold. I have all white. So what I'm gonna do is color my white gold with some gold luster dust. This is what happens when you put all your colored beads together. Oh man, I hate working with beads because they end up everywhere. I have a million of them on the floor myself. Okay, so now, put all my whiteness back in here. Now I have my white beads, and I'm just gonna put a little bit of luster dust in here with them. This is a little bit, you guys. I hope I have enough to go all the way across. And a little bit of lemon extra. Not much, because I don't want to get them too wet, but I just want to get them wet enough that the luster dust will stick. Oh, I'm going to put too much that time. You have your white beads that are now gold. So I'm gonna let these dry, and while these are drying, we're gonna go ahead and set our crown on our cake. I have already cleaned my crown. So all I have to do is set it on top of my cake. And it also had the picture that she sent me had diamonds, big diamonds going across the bottom of the cake. And I'm gonna find the front of my cake. Well, I didn't go in between. If you have any gaps, you just go in between it lightly. Well, I am going to have beads going across. I forgot about that. So you won't be able to see the top where any gaps are at because it's going to be gold beads there. But like if you have any in the middle, anything, any gaps. Let me see if I have one so I can show you guys. You just take it and go lightly. And it just cover up any gaps that you may have. Okay, so now I'm going to find the front of my cake. And I'm just going to sit my crown up there where I want it placed at. Make sure it is centered. And that's how we're looking so far. All right, so now while my beads are still drying, move them around so they can dry on all around. All around, it didn't even sound right. So the whole beads can, well, all the beads can dry. Lord, I just can't talk tonight. And I still have 3 more cakes to bake. It's a busy weekend, I thank God. Okay, so I'm just gonna go around and start putting my diamonds on. And I'm not pushing it. It has the sharp end. I'm not pushing them in there really far because I don't want it to, too much of the rosettes to be covered up. You want to talk to the camera? I'm talking to my daughter. She also has a YouTube channel, and she makes lip gloss and all kind of cosmetics. You can check her YouTube channel out at Lips by Nari. So yes, if you want to order some lip gloss or any kind of, she also does lip oils and body oils, body scrubs. She has all different kind of stuff. So check her YouTube out so y'all can see what website to go on and get y'all some lip gloss and some cosmetics. Couldn't even get it out hard. Y'all got, excuse me, I'm tired. Alright, so how it looks so far. Alright, so our gold beads have dried enough to go ahead and start sitting them on the cake.
This cream cheese.
Filling. But with this decoration on the outside, I couldn't do the rosettes with the cream cheese icing because cream cheese icing is so, it's a different texture, and I wasn't gonna be able to do the rosettes good with the cream cheese frosting on the outside, so I just had to put it in the inside. I can't afford to drop man. I already wear it. I'm gonna have enough to go around a little cake.
It's right there.
It's on the table.
By the scissors.
Yeah. Thank God it didn't fall on the floor. I really think it should have been all silver. To me, it would have been pretty, but they like the gold and the silver, so gotta give them what they want. Yours was all silver, your birthday cake, wasn't it? I know. Every time they come on and cut off, it's been making it noise. So come back out, because evidently they ain't do something right. Alright, so I did kind of have to start spacing them out a little farther than the back. They're a little spaced out where they're a little close together, but that'll work. Alright, so far, so good.
That's it, right?
I just got to do the border around the cake board, and then I'm done. We are done, you guys. So I decided to do the gold border. I'm gonna bring out some of the gold. You out there singing. You out there singing.
animal.
So I'm gonna start in the back. I'm gonna start in the back of my cake and bring my cake a little bit farther because my hot glue gun is glued. Plugged up over here on the end of the table. Where's the beginning at? And I'm just gonna start gluing. Things tripping, y'all. He out there singing. She out there talking about he sound like an animal. He talking about I sound that bad.
I had to pause my breathing and everything. Thinking it was me. Thought I was wheezing.
Oh, wow. I don't know what cake I'm gonna do next. Got one down and 3 more to go.
You should do the Spider-Man and get that out of the way.
And chocolate I probably ain't do till 4 tomorrow. Well, today, since it's what time is it? About 12. Seems like it's about 5 as long as I've been working on these cakes.
Hope I'll be able to get up in the morning. I'll be struggling. Getting up at 2.
Sorry. Only thing about this is the strings. That's what gets on my nerves. You have to make sure you don't have any strings that get on the board or any left after you're done. We have made our way around to the front of the cake. And the more you touch it, the more screens you have. So I try not to touch it. I try to just pull it tight while I'm going around. And this is a good way that you can fancy up your board at a cheap cost, because they found this. They have this in all colors at the Dollar Tree. This diamond wrap, $4 a roll. So it's a good way that you can fancy up your board and not have to spend a whole lot doing it. But other places, it is a lot. It's more expensive. make sure it's even all the way around. Because since it's only 2 boards, it's not the same height as the diamond. End up turning it. And we are done, you guys. That didn't take that long. So that is the finished product. And I just have to now put a happy birthday banner across the front. That was, I think, on the picture. So I hate to do that. I don't know why they did that, because it's going to cover up the bottom of the diamonds. But that's what they asked for, so that's what I'm gonna do. So if you like this tutorial, don't forget to hit the like button and leave a comment. And if you're new to my channel, don't forget to like and subscribe. I know I just told y'all to like already, but I'm so used to saying don't forget to like and subscribe. So if you're new to the channel, don't forget to like and subscribe. And hit that notification bell below to let you know every time I upload a new video. And I will see you guys later.